Safely. Okay.
Moving efficiently.
I'm a newbie novice.
Having fun while doing it.
Perfect. Cool.
Okay. We're gonna do the PVC. And just gonna have you grab it just like this. And then have your thumbs touch like the outside of your thighs just a little bit. And then you're just gonna stand like normal, feet like shoulder distance apart. Yeah, forget. And then you're just gonna come down here. I can feel myself getting all sticky already, but I'm just gonna
Work through it. Work through it.
Okay. And I guess I'm just gonna show you a couple reps so you can see first. Push your butt back, keeping hips and shoulders at the same level. And then just coming down, just like this. Coming back up. Oh my god, this is a lot harder than Okay. Start right here. One more.
Alright, so if we pause.
Okay.
What are your first thoughts?
Like, it feels awkward because it's new, and I feel like there's things that I'm like, okay, I know, like these are definite points of like, okay, this is like proper, but then it's like, oh wait, what the heck do I say next?
So let's watch
Like
this.
some pieces.
Yeah. So maybe this would be helpful.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of write it in like one or two words.
Okay. I feel like I want to like jump into it, but then I'm like, wait, no.
So take a photo of that. Set a frame, show me the stance, show me the grip, demo from two different angles, and then ask me questions. Here's the example. Sydney, I'm going to briefly cover with the PVC how to deadlift. Okay? I'm going to give you a visual of 2 reps from forward facing and 2 from the side. And then I'm going to have you go through some reps, okay? So the stance is going to be feet under the hips. Grip is going to be just outside the legs. And our setup position is going to be at mid shin. So just to kind of show you here. So 2 reps would look like this. Side. Okay, I'm going to coach you through that, okay? Okay, so now it's your turn. Pause.
Okay.
So, I set a frame. I'm going to teach you the deadlift, and I told you what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And I did that in like 5-10 seconds.
Yeah.
I told you the stance, and I also, this is a new coach's blade, is your information is like a fire hose.
Okay.
It's like, you're gonna, like we watch back, you're gonna be here, and you're gonna be here, and you're gonna be doing that, and you're just, you can't process it all.
Yeah.
So there's this skill called stop and go at one. So your feet are gonna be under your hips. Your hands are gonna be outside of your legs. So your brain can literally process, like, imagine seeing a paragraph of words and being like, oh my god, versus 2 bullet points. Feet under your hips, hands just outside your legs.
Yeah.
You can retain it easier.
Yeah.
Super helpful.
Like breathe. Yeah.
Revenue. And then I showed you from the front, so you could see that angle, and from the side, so you could see something different. And then I said, if you have any questions, now I'm going to coach you through that. And the coaching is where really that mastery is going to happen. So you're going to say, example, if I were to continue, I'd say, okay, Sydney, grab your PVC, let's start at the top. So go ahead. Okay. Bring your hands a smidge closer to your body. I like where your feet are. Cool. Does everything feel okay? Okay. What I'd like you to do is, in a moment, you're just going to slowly push your butt back and bring the PVC to the top of the knee. Go ahead and do that for me. Pause. Yeah, look at this straight back. I like that. Perfect. Okay, now I just want you to lower to about right where my finger is. Go ahead and lower that down. Okay, pause here. wow, Sydney, I know you said you've never deadlifted, but this is the ideal start position. Okay, pause for a second. Yeah, so you made like an error for me just on purpose, right? Okay, go ahead and lift your butt up for me a little bit. Perfect. Do you feel your hammies working? Your hamstrings are right here. Do you feel that tension? Yeah, so back is straight. This is the start position. Now go ahead and stand up. Keep the PVC moving the body. Stand up all the way. Pause. Okay. Now let's take a break. So it's like, it can really be that simple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The teaching part, I think about it like this. Peppering in what they need to know, like I want to frame in a really simplistic way. I'm going to cover the knee to nose.
Yeah.
Squat.
Well, and that's like a pretty, like you can apply that to like anything.
Anything.
Yeah, like that same.
I just gave you a cheat code.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then your art comes in like what we just did there. Because watch this. If you were like this, okay, Sydney, go to the top of the knee. Say, okay, stand back up for me, because it's unsafe.
Yeah.
So watch this. Say, do that. Here's what I do, right? Okay, Sydney, let's bring the PVC, like I said, to the top of the knee.
Like this.
Okay, go ahead and stand on up for me. Okay, real quick, let's take a pause. So when you lower that bar, imagine this is 35, 45 pounds. When you lowered, you went to this rounded position. That's an unsafe position for yourself. And your safety is important. So, whenever we lower and stand with weight in this position, I want your back to be straight. So, I want you to squeeze your stomach muscles hard. And we're going to do it one more time. When you push when the bar goes down, I want you to keep your back straight as you push your butt back. Let's try that. Go ahead. Butt back, 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 back. Okay, stand up. Okay, so still there. Okay. So that might be a pattern that you're very familiar with finding often, is this position here. Now I'm going to tell you, it's a risky position for your back. Okay. So we're going to go even slower. Okay. Do me a favor, pull your shoulders back. Okay. And I want you to slowly push your butt that way while keeping your shoulders back. Ready? Bring the PVC down slowly. Stand up. Already better. Can you feel the difference in your back position from dumping, like shoulders come forward, my mid back starts to push away, to my shoulders are back, and now I get to maintain that. You're learning about your body. Yeah.
So even when they do like correct it, being like, oh, like, do you feel that difference? And like, kind of, here's why this is better.
And again, pliability, like you're getting what I'm meeting in real time. Abby might do it a slightly different way, or a slightly different way, but let me ask you some questions. You were unsafe, and then we pulled you back. Did you feel like I made you feel like shit about that?
No.
Right. Do you feel like I met you with care with that?
Yeah.
Did I stress how important your safety is and to care of your body? Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Very, very important little stuff.
Yeah.
So like, this is real. You might get someone who's just so disembodied that they're like, and you're like, hey, no worries, stand up. Here's what I'm seeing. Okay? Really helpful cue could be, not is, because it's like only black and white. Could be, I pull my shoulders back. Okay, and that allows me to kind of get here, right? Like, just really, hey, this is. She loves people that are like around her height.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Wherever you like it.
Alright, bathroom first.
Right, so that's like, so go back to the head, right? And we go to, you were standing across from me, so classic you coach, and you're wanting to get me the deadlift, and you're overthinking and trying to get me there and share all your information, and it's turning into like a 1 minute teaching thing, and then it's kind of like,
it felt like a presentation, like in class, that you're like, yeah, I got this, like I know it enough, and then you go to it and you're like, oh no.
That's real.
Yeah.
So bullet points. So this is going to be so helpful for you in your teaching.
Mm-hmm.
Watch, insert a different movement. I cannot strip press right now, but you could say if I were to go there next.
Yeah.
Sydney, today I'm going to teach you how to. I'm going to teach you, or today I'm going to.
What about squat?
You go squat. Yeah, you can put anything in here.
Okay.
So we'll go squat.
Okay.
Sydney, I'm going to teach you one of the most important aspects, movements within fitness. How to squat properly and safely. Okay. Now I like to go a couple different routes with this, and I'll show you two. Okay. One that's not this is this. Sometimes I like to see a person what they think a squat is before we break it down. So Sydney, step forward real quick for me and show me your vision of what you believe your best air squat is. What does a squat look like in your mind? Okay, go and stand back up. How did that feel? Heard some joints crack?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd it feel?
Floppy.
Floppy. Now, if I'm someone who squats and the sensation goes floppy, I don't want to do it a lot. You know, I saw some things that we can immediately improve. Okay, I'm going to show you a squat, and I want you to share with me what stands out right away that you notice. Just like kind of grab whatever you see. You know, okay? I'm going to do a couple different angles too. So whatever you see, nothing is off the table. What do you see, and just share what you see. Okay. Did you notice anything different? What do you see?
Knees are going out.
Knees are going out. Check. Love that. We're going this way. Okay. What do you notice about my feet? Are they flat?
Yeah.
Cool. What do you notice about my back? The angle of my back. Is it straight or does it round?
Straight.
Yeah. Great, great, great. What do you notice about how low I'm going? Am I going
Really
to my?
low.
Am I going? Yeah, I'm going really low. Okay. Good finds. You are able to see those things. I'm going to help you get there to the best of your ability. Cool. Awesome. That's the style I like to use in fact.
Okay. Like
Because-
having them just try it
Because
first.
it's humanizing the whole experience.
Yeah.
Like, they're showing me, like, that's very normal to see, like, some, like, knees forward, like, this is shit. So why would I want to do that? You're not going to do that. So then I say, cool, let me and then all of a sudden, they just learn. Immediate value. And then all I would do there is say,
That's like more like interactive with them too by asking.
Time and
Like,
place.
okay, what are you seeing? And
would
yeah.
I do that with a brand new, never squatted person? No.
Okay.
And it's really like selective. And all I would do there is I bring you out and I say, okay, I'm gonna walk into the squat. We're gonna go really slow. Stance, feet around shoulder width. Those feet are nice and flat. And then there's no grip, so I would go to position. I would go to like line of action. And I would make this simple. I would be like, the first thing that's happening is actually two things at the same time. My hips are going back and my knees are going out together. Because it's not. Are you silly?
Yeah.
So you're gonna make the situation right, you know? Mama, let's go in here. Go in here. Does that make sense? Now, if we went the traditional route, I might say, okay, Sydney, I'm going to teach you something super important. Simple, super important. How to squat properly. Okay? You excited?
Yeah.
Cool, you don't have to be excited, but it's a really important thing because regardless of your journey, this is a life skill you'll take with you. Be safe, use the right muscles, in the gym, out of the gym. But you make it humanized by like the life skill.
Yeah.
Whether you're gardening, whether you're moving an air conditioner, or whether you're in the gym, picking up a pencil, like I want you all kind of have awareness of your body. So I'm gonna show you how to air squat. 2 from the front, 2 from the side. And then I'm gonna teach you how to do that. And then we're gonna start to apply that to some weighted movements later. Is that cool? And then I would go through the process. Stance, feet under the shoulders, so a little bit wider. Okay? I like my feet out a little bit. If I'm straight, it could be a little tough, you know, for the hips to be going off of the feet, so I like a little bit of toes out. And then here we go. My butt goes back, my knees go out. I go as low as my mobility allows, and I stand up.
Hi.
And then when I make that transition to teacher, I would say, all right, Cindy, come on out, watch this, quick. All right, find your feet comfortably, widen them a little bit for me. Perfect, right there. Okay, bring your hands out in line with your shoulders. Okay. Now, we're gonna do this slowly. You're gonna send your hips back that way, while pushing your knees out. And let's go to the bottom position and pause. Let's see what that looks like for you. Okay, pause there for a second. Bring your arms up a little bit for me. Arms up a little. Is this as comfortable as your depth will allow?
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's fine. Good for me to know. Push your knees out a little bit harder for me. Okay. And arms up a little. Look straight. Hold there. You feel like you can hold here for a few minutes. Just kidding. Stand on up. Pretty good squat. Yeah. You know, what was unique about your squat there is I'm going to show you your range right now is about parallel. Just so you know. Okay. That's going to be important for later, for other movements. If that's as far as your flexibility allows, then that's as far as your flexibility allows. Okay? We're going to live into that. Cool? We're going to spend some time here on the air squat. We're going to go through some slow reps. We're going to go through some speed reps. And then we're going to transfer that to what does this look like when we have a weight to really build strength in these muscles. These muscles, our hips, and everything in between. Cool? Humanize. Simple, effective.
Yeah.
The time we're spending, it's not like, okay, Sydney, I'm going to teach you the air squat today. It is a functional movement, and it is really important, and here's all the muscle groups it works, and here's how to do it. And like, you're like,
Right.
there's layers, chunks, right? And I think if you take a photo of this and say, how do I do that with the deadlift? How do I do that with the press? How do I do that with the air squat? How do I do that with the back squat? How do I do that with the front squat? How do I do that with the push press? How do I do that with a kettlebell swing?
Yeah. No, that's helpful.
Yeah, take a
You can
photo of
plug
that.
that into. I'll just write it down.
So you saw immediately.